Oh, oh, good morning, everybody. It's Friday. Molly, here's the truck, garbage truck. I thought I'd let you see her today. Say hey, Molly. Say hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. You too busy with the garbage man? Good morning to you. It is Friday morning. Molly Lou, look right here. Look. Say hey to everybody. Say hey. There you go. All right, guys, it's good to see you today. Let me put Molly down. We'll start our lesson on the nervous system today. All right, hope you're doing well. I don't know. Today's an okay day, I reckon. I guess we'll just keep on going, right? All right, we're going to begin to look at the nervous system today. If I can talk above Molly, she decided the garbage man's going to bother her today. But we're going to begin with the study of the nervous system. Okay, let's try that again. All right, now, she's decided the garbage man's not going to bother her today. All right, now, so the body is responsible for information, the nervous system, information that you receive, that you sense, you feel, you hear, you smell. Molly was hearing the garbage man. Her brain is telling her he's bad. That's a stimulus. Okay, so each information that the body can react to is called a stimulus. Barking for Molly is one of her favorite stimuluses. All right, now your body response to a stimulus is known as a response. Okay, so when you respond, Molly was stimulated by the noise of the garbage man. So her response is her brain tells her, bark at him, tell him that you don't want him to be near you. All right, and she's a good watchdog, by the way. She will wake anybody up. All right, so we have a stimulus that our body takes in information, and then when we take that information in, we respond to it. Right? So, neurons. Let's talk about the parts of the nervous system first of all. And we're going to go with the really smallest part, work our way up. Okay, neurons. These are cells that can create or transfer nerve impulses. Okay, this is a picture of one. Notice you have the nucleus. The dendrites are the extensions from outside that extend out. Notice you see the word axon. The axon actually includes that whole orange section that you see there. And then where it says axon terminal, I think your book refers to it as, let's see. What does it refer to it as? Branched extensions. I think that's what it refers to. Branched extensions. Okay. So where it says axon terminal. All right, let's talk about those parts today. First, the parts of the neuron. First of all, we have the cell body. That looks like what you see in the very middle where it says nucleus. Nucleus is the very center. And then, of course, all that purple around it is the cell body. It's actually going to do most of the work. Sorry about that. Here we go. The cell body. Okay. Dendrites. Dendrites. We'll talk about dendrites. Those are little extensions off of the cell body. We'll talk about each of those in a minute. Then axons. Axons are those little yellow sectioned in your book. I think it's number 4 in the diagram in the book. And then branched extensions, and we'll talk more about that as we look at each part in just a moment. So these cells are what's responsible for carrying messages to and from the body into the brain, and from the brain to. All right, 3 kinds of neurons. Sensory neurons pick up information and transmit them to your brain. All right. Sensory neurons pick up information and transmit them to your brain or spinal cord. So if you put your hand down on the stove, choom, a sensory neuron is going to send information to your brain that says make it move that hand. You're burning your hand. Okay. Motor neurons carry signals from your brain or spinal cord to parts of your body. All right. So the motor neurons are the way it actually tells your brain, actually makes your hand move. Okay. Interneurons connect sensory and motor neurons, so there'll be some in between. All right, now let's look at the way how neurons connect. Neurons do not connect directly to one another. Notice there's a space. If you took a look at the picture here, there's a space between the 2 nerve cells. The synapse, that's what's called a synapse. The synapse is a small gap between the axon and the dendrite. Hold on. All righty. Now, if you look at the synapse, look at the gap. There's a gap between them. Now, one thing I need to clarify for you too, on the structure of the neuron, I can't go back and pull my slide backwards. It won't let me do that. But if you look in your book, if you're looking at your book, you're looking at number 3. Those are dendrites. Dendrites carry messages into the cell. So whenever you have a problem, something happens, or you get injured or pain. Pain is caused by messages going into the cell, okay? So those are the short little ones. But the longer extensions, those are axons, okay? Those axons are actually much longer than the dendrites. I want to get that, clear that for you. So notice in this synapse that the dendrite of one is very close to the axon of another. All right, so it's just the gap between them, and that's basically pretty much the structure there. Now, that's all I'm going to do today because of lack of my time on my video. But tomorrow we're going to pick up with, let's see, types of nerves. Okay, peripheral nerves, and then we'll be good to go and pick up on the brain and how that works together. All right, hope you have a really great day. I'll see you tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday. Monday.